Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my Ultimate 2021 Skyrim Special Edition load order for the Xbox One. This revolves around the premises of your character being a hunter / explorer. The first mod is an unofficial Skyrim Special Edition. This is literally a must for absolutely everyone, no matter if they like mods or not, or how experienced they are, as this fixes many game-breaking bugs and solves literally every single problem in the game. This, however, does also fix useful bugs such as training with followers, then taking the money off of them, so if you want to do that, disable it. The next one is Campfire Complete Camping System. This is absolutely amazing, as it will make being a hunter and traveller extremely immersive, as you can put up your tent and light campfires to stay warm at night and sleep during day if you're a vampire, and I believe it will keep you out of the sun, or sleep during the night if you are a normal person. In addition to this, there is a plugin, Campfire Unleash Wildfire. This is absolutely amazing. It adds over 1,000 craftable things to complement Campfire, such as containers, cases, special effects, fences, signs, candles, lanterns, and more. It also has a creative mode, which is freaking amazing, where it adds literally every asset in the game for your disposable. So if your console can handle it, you can literally build your own hold, and yeah, it's amazing. For our first graphical mod, we have High Poly Project by Lucid APs. This is amazing and changes many static objects such as apples, bear claws, Daedra hearts, deer, Nordic, hitch post rings, potato, wind helm throne, wine bottles, including the legendary sweet roll, and more. This mod is a go-to and amazing. The differences are night and day. Now for our Flora / weather mods, we've got Mythical Ages Weather Overhaul. Now this will increase immersion by so much, as it makes weathers feel so realistic. Rain is a lot more thicker and heavier. Lightning is a lot more brighter and just godly looking, and thunder is deep and rumbly. It also adds many presets to the game, completely changing the look of it, from fantasy to Pixar, even bleak. Harsh is my favourite at the moment though. For our Flora mods, Obsidian Mountains is gonna tie in with Mythical Ages and the Flora mods as well, as it will make mountains pop and look much more satisfying for the eye to watch. These compilation of Flora mods: Alpine Forest of Whiterun, Dark Forest lively graphics, dense grass, green grass for Whiterun, lush Overhaul, and a greener Skyrim, along with granite mountains, Nordic snow, just ice, and realistic water, will really make the game just look absolutely amazing. Dense grass, as an example, as the name suggests, will just make the grass look so much better in the game. Adding thick clusters with bright lush textures is just amazing. Dark Forest of Skyrim is also, I think it's gonna stay in my mod load order forever. It's just amazing. It adds over 4,000 hand placed flora, which is just amazing, as well as over 1,000 hand placed dead pines. These are added to forest and snow covered areas, particularly in Mortal Swamp. It looks absolutely amazing. Lush Overhaul also changes the texture for base vanilla trees, which is absolutely amazing, making them look much more realistic. After these Flora / environmental mods, I suppose, have been installed, you are going to want to go onto enhanced lights and effects. This will just pop the atmosphere of every single room. It's just amazing. You can not only see dust particles and shadows, but light sources will now emit realistic smoke. Yeah, it's just so good. Not much more to be said. Now for our Fauna mods, there are farm animals. This adds pigs, sheep and different types of cows. There's not much more to be said about this other than it's just super realistic, lore friendly and a must. Complementing this, we've got Beasts of Tamriel. Now this will add passive creatures from tortoises to geese all the way to different types of chickens, and it will also add aggressive animals such as golems, I believe, goblins, gwar. If you attack it, it will attack back, to the Manchurians of the Whiterun Plain, which are extremely difficult to defend if you are level 1 and unfortunately bump into it. It will also drop fire salts. So yeah, this mod is a must. It adds over 80 types of creatures placed around Tamriel, so it will just broadly bring up your encounters with animals, which is great. After this, realistic horse breeds fits in nicely. It is amazing. It adds 2K textures taken from real life pictures, while adding breeds such as Fjord Horse found in Solitude, Black Fell Pony in Whiterun, Greyfall Pony in Riften, Pinto Horse Markarth and Exmoor Pony in Windhelm. These are absolutely amazing and is so super compatible with other horse mods, as long as they don't alter the meshes or textures. It's just a go-to, and once having it you probably won't get rid of it. Now this mod will affect every single fauna in the game and is absolutely amazing. It adds essentially the life cycle of animals. For example, it will add elk calves, then it will grow into juvenile elk, then adult elk, and finally mature elk. Younger animals will also be skittish, meaning they will be essentially afraid from the player, so they will be cautious. That is just one way how it changes the AI. They've also added over 490 new variants, along with 21 new foods such as intestines, hearts and tons of animal organs, which is super realistic. Along with this, we've got realistic wildlife behaviour. This overhauls the AI of animals to make them more realistic, as the name suggests, such as wolves will now feel the strength of their pack and relentlessly attack the player until one is slain. Then they will disperse and regroup. Also, if you emit a light source or use a spell such as flames, they will run in fear. Loads for Nordic runes is the next one. Is absolutely amazing, as when you're a traveller you will be able to see your next adventure ahead of you in form of dungeons, invading them to get boss loot, new shouts, dragon masks, and it's just amazing. For the weapon mods, we've got Old Kingdom Overhaul. There's not much to be said about this other than it is a must. Despite taking nearly just over half a gigabyte, it is well worth it. It improves the textures and quality of virtually every single armor in the game. It's just a must. Similarly, Old Kingdom Armor Overhaul does the exact same, but for armors. Again, not much to be said other than the difference. It's night and day. Finally, for our graphics, our main graphical mod, we've got Skylines All In One. This adds 1K textures, combining all of the Skyline packages into one. This will change things from banners to rocks to caves, even buildings. It will just improve so much. Even recommends placing it as low as possible, so any texture mods that you want above it will not clip with it and overwrite, which is very good. Have any of you guys wondered how boring the base game guard armor is and how it's a copy and paste? Well, now this will be solved with light guard armor overhaul. This is just absolutely amazing, and it is a port of Nord UA's armor replacer. It adds guard armors with heavy and light variants, as well as elite, Whiterun and Solitude armors available as a quest reward. I don't really want to spoil it too much because the guards just look way better. Now, this one isn't technically speaking armor, but it falls under the apparel category, and it just makes sense. Wear multiple rings. It allows you to wear 10 rings, because why not? You have 10 figures, so why can't you wear 10 rings? There's nothing much to be said about this mod, other than if you do enchant rings, it could be pretty OP. Complementing these mods, we've got armor variants expansion. This will basically subtly tweak many leather armors and steel armors, adding things like horns to helmets. It's just amazing, and it will make traveling a lot more interesting, as the subtle tweaks to armors are noticeable but integrate extremely well, so it doesn't seem out of place. It is well worth having, and yeah, is also put in leveled lists and you can craft them yourself. Uniques are amazing, as it changes many unique weapons, models, and I believe keeping stats the same, but as it suggests, it makes them feel very unique. Changes stuff such as the Pale Blade, which when you get it, is just a standard ghost sword, which looks the same as any other ghost sword in the game, which is disappointing. It also changes Red Eagle's blade, which once again just looks like a standard Nordic sword, which is very disappointing for doing the quest. So overall, this makes doing the quest a lot more worthwhile, and makes the player actually feel achieved by what they've done. Morrowind armor compilation is great. I believe only Dark Elves wear it, because I've only seen Dark Elves wear it, but you can craft it yourself and wear it yourself. Adds 9 entirely new armors and weapons. I won't spoil it for you. It also adds a medium armor rating, so it will be classed under the heavy armor category. However, I believe its stats are greater than light armor, but less than heavy, weighing less than heavy, of course, offering less protection. Face Mask of Skyrim is just realistic when compared to other mods, which we will get to later, such as Frostfall. It also looks pretty cool, and yeah, I just like the look of it. Also, you can enchant it. Scope Bows is our archer mod, because yeah, just add scope bows as the name suggests, because I'm just using a bow on my character, but I don't really like this mod, I'm not gonna lie. I'm disappointed. I thought the scope would like zoom in a lot more. It is lore friendly, however, so it's up to you. I'll probably get rid of it, even though, yeah, I don't know, it's like I hate it, but if I got rid of it, I'd miss it.